Yensid Organist here, and welcome to a brand new series here on the channel. This is Minecraft New in Town. This is a data pack that I discovered a little while ago over on Reddit, and it's available on Planet Minecraft. And basically what it is you found a settlement, and then there are modular buildings that get constructed based on resources that you gather in the world. And it's a storyline that kind of runs alongside the normal Minecraft game. And it's really cool. I've been playing around with it a little bit in a testing world. And I think it has a lot to offer. You get to progress through all three dimensions, the overworld, the nether, and the end. And there's lots of really cool structures, and there are enemies to defeat that come from the nether, and a bad guy known as the Tyrant that we will have to contend with as this goes along. But I'm really excited for this. This is a data pack available for Java Minecraft. It's created by Kanokarob, and I will link both his channel and also the data pack over on Planet Minecraft if you want to check it out for yourself. So, let's get things started here. I've officially got the sun moving along, and let's pop this back on. And let's see. So in order to start things out, we have to do the typical Minecraft progression. We got to go break a punch a tree, and getting an oak log is going to give us the book that's going to get us started in here. So let's just go ahead and do this. So we've got our new in town advancement there, and then I picked the wrong tree to try to take down by hand. Alright, I'll deal with the rest of that in a minute. But we have this now, and if we go into our advancements, let's see here. So here is this. We have the town charter, and then we're going to start working on things from there. So what we need to do is I need to find a place to found our settlement, and I'm really happy that we spawned in a plains area, because it really is best if you have a fairly flat, open area to work with. But before we actually do this, I do want to explore just a little bit around here and just kind of see what biomes are close. But I think this is probably where we're going to set up, somewhere in here. So let me go ahead and do a little bit of exploring. Let me do a little bit of the early game stuff, getting my tools crafted up here. And then we'll come back and we'll be able to get the new in town pack started. Welcome back, everyone. So I've done a little bit of scouting. I've done a little bit of beginner resource gathering just to kind of get things started here. And so in this area, we've got some lightly wooded areas, lots of plains. Over there, we've got a savanna off that way, which you can just barely... No, I'm sorry, it's over there, which you have to look over here to see it. There's a dark oak forest. There's an ocean off to the west. So I feel like this is going to be a pretty good place to establish our settlement. And I think we want to maybe come... Let's see. I don't know if I want to go this level or this level. I think let's go on this level. So I think let's go right in here. And I think let's get this thing started. So we're going to have our book. And we are going to start our settlement. Alright, so we have our little wagon that is set up here, and here is our town planner. Now, from here we can get the settlement site recipes, we can get the building permit and castle permit. I've been killing some chickens, so I've got some feathers, so let's go ahead and grab a settlement site recipe. Now, we've got the basics of what we need here. We got a crafting bench, we got a little bit of storage. There are 3 building permits in here so that we can get started, and then a furnace. And then certain structures will give us resources every day. So we'll get wood, and that'll get dropped into this hopper. We'll get cobblestone, which will get dropped into this hopper. So let's take a look at this book, and we'll see what we can do here. So it says, use this book as a guidance for building new sites in your settlement. Place the requisite items in the site planners at the edges of your settler's wagon, and I'll build the appropriate town feature. Every recipe will have the following setup, and then here's the things that we can build. So we can build a mine, a lumber mill, fishery, farm plot, homestead, guard tower, resource silo, mining drill, mayor's office, bakery, chicken coop, butchery, adventure guild, villager housing, nether shrine, a poison hut, a wizard tower, a bard college, an empty plot, exterior wall, a wall and a gate, an end vault, a haunted mansion, a star dial, and a castle frame. So there's a lot of different things that we can build, and I think my goal is going to be to eventually have one of all of those buildings. But for this episode and for getting started, I want to just kind of maybe get a couple of beginner things going here. So hopefully we'll get I think we're going to try to get a couple of buildings. So I think the place to start, so if we look at the resources that we need, so we're going to need oak logs, stone, building permits, and then what we do is we come to these site planners and we put all of the resources in here, and then once we have everything that we need, it will build the structure for us. So I think to get started, because stone and oak logs are kind of like the primary building materials that we need, I think I want to see about trying to get a lumber mill. So we'll get logs, and we'll also get a lumber to trade with, and then also a mine to be able to get stone as opposed to cobblestone and then having to smelt it. So for the mine, we need 16 logs, we need an iron pickaxe, an iron shovel, and a stack of stone. And then for the lumber mill, we need 8 iron ingots, a crafting table, 32 logs, 16 stone, and a water bucket. So to do this, I'm going to need to go in search of some iron, so I'm probably going to need to do a little bit of caving. I saw a couple in the area as I was exploring. So, I think let's start with the lumber mill. So I need to go get a whole bunch of iron, and I'm also going to need to get some stone. I'll be getting cobblestone to start and smelt that down. So let me go gather some resources, and then we can get started on expanding our settlement. And the sheep is checking out the wagon. I have been caving. I have found resources. I have found a abandoned mine shaft. I've been attacked by cave spiders. I've died several times. I have made lots of advancements. I've been busy. So I'm currently in the process of smelting up the resources that we are going to need to get started. I think we're going to do a lumber mill first. And so, for that, we are going to need iron. We're going to need a crafting table, of which I have several. We're going to need a water bucket. So let's do that real quick. And we need some stone. All right, so I'll go ahead and do that. Now, where do we want this lumber mill to go? What's the best way to expand? I think I'm going to save this area for right now. I think let's maybe put the lumber mill over here. So we need 4 iron there and there. I don't have enough logs on me. Hopefully I have enough logs. Oh yeah, I have plenty. All right. So we're going to need 16 there. And there, right? Crafting table up there, water bucket, and then I need 16 stone, which I will have in here as soon as that finishes up. And let's go ahead and grab a building permit out of here. I can probably go ahead and stack those. I also found some gold, so we should get that smelting up as well. Gold is kind of like the main currency. is if we talk to our town planner, he'll take gold for building permits. So that's going to be important as we go along. But those are going to go... Nope, that's not what I need. We need stone there. And then this should get our lumber mill built up. Sometimes it takes a second for it to work. I don't know if I need to have the book on me when we do this. Oh, I guess not. All right. And Thunder, we have alerted the Tyrant of our presence here in the overworld, but that is okay. I think we'll be okay for now. So here's our lumber mill. Let's see, we got a little bit of a water wheel there. And then if we come over and come inside, we have the lumberer. And so if we look, we can trade logs and get gold, and basically any type of wood that we farm we can turn into oak logs. We've got a crafting table in here, and then once a day we will now have wood deposited in the hoppers over here. So that is the start of what we've got going on here. And then I think the next thing that we're going to build up is the mine. And let me go grab my book real quick and see what we need for that. So we're going to need 8 logs. We need the iron shovel, the iron pickaxe, and then 64 stone. So I need to get some more stuff smelting. I think I'm going to get some... I've got a whole bunch of oak saplings over here. So I think I'm going to plant those around here so that we can start having an area that we can farm. And, oh, well, it would appear that we have a scout from the Nether. Well, let's go deal with this guy here. I'd like to do this having the high ground. Here he comes. Come on, you. I think as long as we take him on. All right. We are the town hero. Now, what did he drop? He dropped a building permit. Okay, nice. Now, I do wonder... Because when I was testing this out, there was, you get little bits of the Nether that make their way into the overworld. Ah, here it is. So yes, we got part of a portal. I have left fire tick on to make this a little bit more interesting. So we'll have to make sure that we investigate this. So a little bit of a portal here. Can't do anything about that for right now. But whenever we build things and expand our town, we are under the risk of things coming to investigate what we are doing here. But, all right, so let me get working on getting some of those other resources going, and I'll bring you back in a little bit. Welcome back, everyone. So I've got the resources that we need for the mine. I just need to make a iron pickaxe and an iron shovel. And then I think I would like to put it over here, going off in this direction. So we need some logs there. We need our pickaxe, our shovel, some stone, and our building permit. And that will get our mine going. There we go. All right, so we have our mine. Clearly, we have angered the Tyrant. So we're going to have to go and deal with that. But here is our miner, and we can trade various resources for cobblestone or stone to get gold. And the nice thing is, at noon, we're going to start getting some more of our resources. Let's just go ahead and wait a minute here. And there we go. So we've got some resources. We've got 12 oak logs. We've got 12 stone, and we can put those towards future plots that we're going to build on here and be able to move forward. So I think we should probably go see if we can find that scout from the Nether. And our first one was over here, so I don't know if we're going to get someone else from there or if there's a new area that comes up. So let's see. Nobody here, no fire here. Alright, so let's explore a little bit. They tend to spawn fairly close. And you've probably noticed this little thing up here. So when we settle our town, there are 4 structures that generate in the area, which have things that we will be doing. There's another one over there. They have some special items that we'll be getting in the future for special builds within the town. So that's something we'll be working towards, but they've got some pretty tricky enemies to deal with over there. So we're going to wait until we're geared up a little bit more to go on any of those adventures. Oh, there's a beehive here. That's going to be useful. All right, let me see if I can find our Nether scouts. Well, from up here, I don't see anything that looks like this first thing that we had from the Nether. I don't see anything on fire. I don't know how far away stuff spawns, but I think we're probably safe for right now. So I think we're just going to assume that we're not going to have any problems, and I think we're going to go ahead and wrap some things up there. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this first episode, this new series. I'm really excited about this, and I hope maybe you'll give it a try as well. So I think next time we're going to work on probably getting some food sources established around here. I've got a decent amount of food from just kind of running around the world, and a little bit of exploring and basically mowing down any animals I have come across. But we're going to need something a little bit more sustainable in the future. So if you guys enjoyed this episode, please be sure to give it a like and share it with your friends. If you haven't already, I would encourage you to subscribe and make sure you click that little notification bell so you can stay up to date on all my latest posts. Be sure to follow me on social media. Thanks for watching. See you real soon.